日の NBA はイースタンカンファレンスの強豪同士の対戦になりました。現在首位を行きますボストン・セルティックス、そして去年のこのイースタンカンファレンス優勝のクリーブランド・キャバリアーズの一戦です。キャバリアーズのホームコートクイッケン・ローンズ・アリーナ、オハイオ州クリーブランドにあります。そして今日の試合の解説は専修大学バスケットボール部ヘッドコーチの中原武さんです。中原さん、楽しみな一戦ですね。
どうぞよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いいたします。さあ、今シーズンこれが3試合目の対戦になりますが、最初の対戦11月27日を VTR でご覧いただきましょう。ここまでセルティックスはビッグ3の大活躍で11勝1敗という中、レブロン・ジェームスがどういうプレーを見せるかという試合だったんですが、レイアレンが決めていきます。そしてケビン・ガーネットも中心となって頑張るんですけれども、本当に接戦になりました。このパブロビッチのシュートでオーバータイムズとなったんですが、このレブロン・ジェームスがやはり大活躍しましたね。
そうですね、もうこの38戦、しかもアシストも13本してますから、
オーバータイムになってもこのレブロン・ジェームスの活躍によって、このセルティックスに2敗目を喫させるという大活躍をしました。109対104。そしてこの後の12月2日の第2戦ではレブロン・ジェームズが故障のために欠場しまして、80対70でセルティックスが雪辱。今シーズン1勝1敗でここまで来ています。
借りは返してますからね、セルティックス。
そうですね。さあ、それではまずホームのキャバリアーズのここまでの成績ですが、26勝20敗、セントラルディビジョンの2位、カンファレンスでは4位というところですが、1月2月は12勝3敗で来てますね。
まあ素晴らしいの一言ですね、チームが機能してますね。
さあ、そのキャバリアーズに対してボストン・セルティックスの方は36勝8敗、リーグの中で唯一10敗していないということで見事なんですが、1月がちょっと落ちてきましたか。
まあただ当初からぶっちぎってきてますから、まあこの辺で少しスローダウンっていうような感じじゃないですかね。
今日もケビン・ガーネットが腹筋の故障でお休みという中なんですが、中原さんが選んだ今日のキープレーヤーです。
パーキンスですね。やはり KG がいない間に、特にこのビッグマンがどれだけ、機能するかっていうところで、優勝という2文字が見えてくるんじゃないかなと思いますね。ちょっと弱いのがこのセンターとポイントガードのポジションなんでね、ボストンは。パーキンスはしかし去年 4.5 点だった1試合平均の得点が 7.3 伸びてますよね。そうですね。それとリバウンドリングしたっていうところに、かなり成長してますからね。
さあ、ケビン・ガーネットは欠場というところなんですけれども、今シーズン
Cavs with the opening possession. Rondo matched up with Hughes. James with 7 on the shot clock, trying to make a move on Pierce, and Pierce is called for a hand check. Picks up an early first foul.
Without Kevin Garnett in there, they are really going to try to go to the rim. And the leading go to the rim guy that the Cavs have is this guy.
No LeBron, of course, in that second game. And Ilgauskas with an offensive board. This is the 4th best rebounding team in the league, and they're very good on the offensive glass. Celtics opening possession. Scal gets it to Pierce in the lane. Quick little turnaround, and we're tied at 2.
Well, it appears right now that Pierce is going to take James one-on-one without much help.
Rondo able to deny Hughes the ball, forcing James to bring it up. Now they get it back to LeBron, top of the key. 12 on the shot clock. They go inside, and the spin move by Gooden is illegal. It's a travel.
Well, that was a good muscle job that time by Scals. You know, looking at this Cleveland team, Mike, they were minus 2 guys that were holding out at the beginning of the year. Then they had some injuries. So they're just about getting their team together, and the 2 guys that were holdouts are now on the injured list.
That's going to be a foul on Newble up top as he's defending Pierce. Picks up his first. And for the first time tonight, let's check in with Greg Dickinson.
Mike, you and Tommy talking about injuries. Injuries is something they haven't dealt well with when it comes to LeBron James. Cavs are 0-6 without him. He missed their final game on their West Coast road trip, but returned on Saturday in the win over the Clippers. Asked about his ankle before tonight's game. He said it's still a little tender, still a little sore, not getting better, but it's okay nonetheless.
Ray Allen, nice drive to the hoop. Ilgauskas, good spot inside, just dismissed. Scal with his left arm.
Well, I tell you, that was a heck of a pass.
Doc is up in front of us going, what is that move? There's a block by Z. The Drunas having a very solid year, playing very well of late. Averaging 17 and 10, I want to say, over the last couple of weeks.
Well, I got James defending Rondo, and he's going to be the middle linebacker because he's not going to play Rondo.
Burke is fouled going across the lane.
Take a look at this nice pass right over the top, and there's Ilgauskas' little nudge, and there was the dismissing of Scalabrine. You are dismissed. Go to your barrack.
There's the last 5 games from Z, 18 and 10. That'll take this team a long way if he can keep that up. Burke knocks down the free throw, and Boston grabs a 5-4 lead.
Well, the last time the Celtics played this team out here, it was a terrific game. It went into overtime. The Celtics actually could have won. They had 2 free throws, and just making one would have done it. And the Celtics' best free throw guy, Ray Allen, missed both of them.
Up quick to Newble, and he gets 2.
Well, you don't want them to get those type of baskets.
Pierce, tough move to the basket. All off to a good start, and James back in a hurry, gets hammered. I think it'll be Perkins, or is it going to be Ray Allen as Perkins who picks up the foul?
Celtics foul number 43, Kendrick Perkins, his first.
That's the first on Perk, and the team's second foul.
Pierce is down at wincing here a little bit with some kind of pain. Right in the stomach.
Happened to stay up late a couple of nights there a week ago and watch the Cavs play on the West Coast against the Lakers and then again against the Portland Trailblazers. And boy, LeBron in the fourth quarter was just immense. Just immense. Man playing with boys. Newble comes up with the loose ball. The defense there by Burke on Gooden made him throw a tough pass to Newble, misses the shot, and it's tracked down by Rondo.
Tell you, Rondo ended up defending James, and they never went to James.
Inside, trying to get it to Burke, and he's unable to get the pass.
Here's the play Pierce got shaken up with. A little bang, and up the other end, he went down to his knees.
Newble scores on the other end. We're tied at 8, 3 minutes into this. Mike Gorman, Tom Heinsohn, Greg Dickinson. Glad you could join us here in Cleveland. We'll be back home tomorrow night for a game against the Clippers. Clippers coming in off a win over the Knicks. Rondo for 2.
Yeah, and they're gonna give him that shot. James didn't even bother to attempt to block it.
Newell knocks down a 3 from the corner, so Ira is off to a quick start.
Well, the Celtics are having trouble picking up people because the guys they want to defend are not guarding them.
Rondo again left open, and he's 2 for 2.
Can LeBron play defense?
And that's going to be a foul on Rondo and trying to cut off LeBron and didn't get there in time. And Doc wants a 20-second timeout, and he'll get it with 8 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Time to check out our Subaru key matchup of the night. And whenever you get these two teams together, it's hard to pass up this head-to-head. Paul Pierce and LeBron James. Through 12 games, 8-4, the edge for James. And look at those numbers, over 30 a game, 6 and 6. Paul not far.
Utilizes stamina in the fourth quarter. Now we got Ray Allen's defending James.
Both sides shooting it very well. Celtics are 5 of 6, Cleveland 5 of 7.
Defensive 3 seconds.
There's an illegal defense that is whistled, I think, on Pierce.
Shooting for the Cavaliers. Z.
And Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Not often you see the center go to the free throw line to shoot technical fouls.
He's a very good free throw shooter. And LeBron, that's probably the weakest part of his game, but he's picked it up a little bit this season.
Tonight's Celtic game brought to you by Legal Seafoods. Remember, if it isn't fresh, it isn't legal. Side at 12, LeBron. Nice bounce pass. Newble. Tip from Gooden. Would not stay down. Rondo back in a hurry. Pierce thought about a 3. James there defending. Perk comes and sets a screen. James able to stay with Pierce, pull up at the free throw line, and he buries him.
Yeah, I got James backing off, and the second guy made a run at Pierce. He got it over the top of 2 people.
Celtics 6 of 7 to start the game. Pierce hasn't missed. He's 3 of 3. James returns the favor.
Yeah, the Celtics want to make him go to his left. As if that might be an advantage for the Celtics. I'm not sure.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, too. Tony Allen's going to check into this game first off the Boston bench. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Larry Hughes.
Foul on the Cavaliers, number 32, Larry Hughes. His first, team's 3rd foul.
And Tony
Down the floor for the Celtics, number 42.
getting back into the groove. Pierce getting the early rest, and again, maybe might have to do with that bump that he took earlier. Ray in the lane, leans in. Rebound taken down by James off the tip from Good. Ray Allen chasing James. Scalabrine there to help out because Gooden was taking his time getting up the court. Ilgauskas goes baseline, finds Newble, and Rondo has picked up his 2nd foul with 6:43 to go. That's going to get Eddie House in the game early.
His 2nd personal 4th team foul this quarter.
Well, they're playing Ilgauskas one-on-one, and Rondo being there in the free throw lane really made Ilgauskas turn to the baseline, but that pass went easily to a teammate of to Newble, and all Rondo could do was kind of reach in and try and slap at the ball.
Rondo 2 for 2 on the bench.
Early.
Newble just off to a great start. He's got 9 in the first 5.5 minutes of this game. Good defending Scalabrine. Underneath Tony, and that foul is going to be on Newble.
Here's a good look by Scal as Tony was open, and they slip it by Newble's ear, and I mean by his ear.
2 shots.
If he'd had an earring on, it would have taken the earring off. That's what the redhead from Needham told me.
She did. She's always right. She is. Tony Allen knocks down the first. And now looking for the tie. There you can see through 41 games.
This was a terrific comeback by Tony Allen. They said he'd be ready by January, and he's ready.
Yep. Ilgauskas forces that one up, and it gets tipped home. Stayed with it.
He's very big, and he positions up beautifully. And he's the guy that gets most of the offensive rebounds.
Scal to the bucket. James back in a hurry, being chased by Tony Allen. And the traveling violation is going to send it back the Celtics way, and we're going to get ourselves a timeout. A fun 6 minutes to open this game. Lots of points on the board. We're tied at 18.
The Utah Jazz, without a doubt, and I'll clean this up a little bit. He said they just go out and kick your butts and say nothing. They kick your butts every game and don't say a word.
Was Jerry Sloan a talker, Tom, as a player?
Jerry Sloan was a charge taker. How to tell you? I used to exhort my players to step on his chest so he wouldn't step in front of my guys driving to the hoop. And he was really good at it.
Ray Allen
mackerel
bounced outside, recovers from it, takes it to the basket, and banks it home nicely.
Ray Allen.
Old friend Dwayne Jones in the game right now. He got a piece of Allen on the way by. LeBron. Gibson knocks down three.
Yeah, he's an outside shooter, and they'll play pick and pop with him as they try to really jam LeBron, and he would have none of it.
Best three-point shooter on this team, shooting in the mid-40s from beyond the arc. It's a heck of a number. Tony Allen off the bounce, down to 8 on the shot clock. Tony down to 4 on the shot clock. Finds Perk, back to Tony.
And he kind of got fouled, too.
He did, and LeBron got hit in the mouth right out in front of us, and wants to head to the bench and wants to go see a doctor or a trainer or somebody. He may have lost a tooth.
Yeah, I think it's right in the middle of the court here. He may have lost a couple of teeth.
No.
No.
That did look like a tooth until Scal stepped on it and it turned to powder. Now it was the right hand of Tony Allen off the follow-through that caught LeBron in the mouth. He doesn't appear to be going anywhere. He's just ticked off.
Yeah, against their backup center. And how many fouls on Perk right now? That's going to be a key issue in this game. He's got 1.
Gibson. Eddie House there defending 7 on the shot clock. Gooden tries to force it up, and Scal, a nice defensive job. Tony Allen on the break just keeps right on going to the basket, can't finish it, and LeBron takes it away. Up to Hughes. Hughes, and a reach-in foul is going on.
Tony Allen.
Tony Allen, yeah.
Celtics foul number 42.
Check in with our DCU sideline guy, Greg Dickinson.
Mike, you see Paul Pierce sitting on the bench, towel over his head, and he's been like that since the last time out. He's got a bucket in front of him. You know the flu bug has been going through the Celtics over the last couple of weeks. Took Ray Allen out of that Miami game. I'm not told that Paul has the flu, just told right now that just not feeling right and under the weather, but seeing him up close looks about as bad as I've seen him in a while. Just looks kind of pale and worn.
You know what that dead giveaway is? The bucket between the legs.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign right there. All right, we'll see what Ray Allen and company can do here. James Posey's going to come into the game in a minute. Just under 4 minutes to go, and a high-scoring first quarter. Scal misses. Perk keeps it alive nicely to Tony Allen. They've got a fresh clock. Tony takes it and comes up with an air ball from about 12 feet. Hughes. Wow. That was dangerous, that shot. Up quickly to Ray Allen. Perk's running the floor. Ray off the bounce, spins in traffic, and got stripped by Gibson. Gibson the other way. Nicely done. Used the body well to shield off Tony Allen and laid it in. 25-22 Cavaliers. Leon Poe will make his first appearance in a moment. Ray Allen ties the game.
Ray Allen.
Ray's 3 for 4, 7 points. That was deep. That's a good 3 feet beyond the line.
Well, he's got the total game. He didn't have that shot when he first showed up, but he's got it now. He weighs 250 pounds.
Not a lot of body fat there either. Gooden wraps up Perk on the way to the hoop.
Well, you got to give something up when you're playing LeBron, and just watch this as Tony Allen backs off him. There's the pick, and I mean he's about 3-4 feet above the arc. I mean that should be a 4-point shot.
Brown.
You know, if you every time try and be physical with LeBron James, he is so strong right now. He's blowing by people. So he is a freak of nature. He's big, he's quick, and he's strong. And if you try to match up anybody against him, he's going to have one of those things as an advantage over that defender. He's either going to be bigger, or he's going to be stronger, or he's going to be quicker.
Celtics get 1 of 2 at the line, down by 2 here. Eddie House aggressively on Gibson. Tony Allen still chasing James. Back to Gibson. Ray Allen with the miss. Ray, a pull-up 3, and he buries it.
Ray Allen.
So a couple of threes from Ray Allen puts the Celtics back on top at 29-28. Both sides shooting well from beyond the arc early.
See what I mean? You go out and challenge him because he hit that 3, and you do not have your total defense all set up. He's going to get to the rim.
Gibson did a good job getting to Ray Allen as Ray was looking to shoot that 3 again. Skips it to the corner. Tony gets it back, is going to take a 3 and make a 3.
Hey, they moved that defense beautifully.
Leon Poe still up at the table waiting to get in the game. LeBron. Wow.
Well, you see what he did. He sent him to help, and he was 4 feet beyond the arc again and nailed it.
Hasn't missed yet. He's 4 of 4, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. And it's not even his quarter. James Posey misses deep, but Perk is there and gets 2.
And he got fouled.
He got pushed, yeah. Kind of pushed him into an easier shot.
They would have blown it if he
Missed.
If he missed it.
Yeah, I think so. 3 in a row.
Well, you know, all you can do is start what Tony Allen's doing is just put your head down and keep playing him because he's in the zone right now.
Going to stay. Boston ball. Here's a look at LeBron and his
Well,
best.
here's Tony up close on him, and you see how easily he can get by you if you're leaning just the least little bit. And here's the 3. He's almost sitting in the lap of the people in the front row. And here's the other 3. I mean, he's not even worried about backing you down.
Ray Allen is going to get himself to the free throw line. Foul is going to be on Devin Brown.
Fouls on the Cavaliers, 33, Devin Brown.
Watch the drive here by Ray Allen.
Shooting 2 for the Celtics.
That's the old slopperoo. They're exhorting Tony Allen to get up underneath and play him. I don't know how much better Tony could play him. I mean, the guy's just hitting some unbelievable shots right now. I'm glad to see Perk getting a rest here while Ilgauskas is down. Let's see what Leon can do with Jones.
Rare miss for Ray Allen at the line, who came in tied for the league lead with another UConn Husky, Ben Gordon, in terms of free throw percentage. That's a heat check right there, and came up about 80 degrees.
Need a little more coal on the fire.
Yeah, it wasn't that hot. Wasn't that hot. Eddie House jump stop. No. And that shot by James Posey is not going to count. And look a little washed out. Tonight's quarter stats are brought to you by aceticket.com, Boston's best seats. You want the best seats in Boston for all sports, concert, and theater events? Call aceticket.com at 1-800-MY-SEATS. Celtics have Tony Allen, James Posey, Paul Pierce, Eddie House, and Leon Poe on the floor. And that's going to be a foul on Jones jumping out. He's out there with James Gibson, Damon Jones, and Devin Brown.
Well, we're going to see if LeBron has stamina by the end of this game. He has not come out yet.
Yeah, no, he has not. He's the only player to play all 13 minutes. Ray Allen played the whole first quarter, but he's on the bench right now. Leon turns it over, picked up by Damon Jones, loops it to LeBron. Good look. And Dwayne Jones gets 2 and a foul. The head up on the catch by LeBron here.
Yeah, and nobody picked up Jones, and that was a hustling Leon. Leon got knocked down, lost the ball, and still managed to try and get back there. Nobody else even gave his man a thought.
Dwayne Jones comes up with a three-point play, and the Cleveland lead is 4, and that actually is the biggest lead of the night for Cleveland. The Celtics have led by 2. This has really just been an exchange of baskets for the first 13 minutes or so, and Leon going to the hoop. Thought he might have got fouled. Tony Allen unable to put it down. LeBron, a man-sized loud rebound, and then the pass was just too far for even Dwayne Jones to catch up.
There he was again, ahead of everybody, and the 2 guys that were back first on defense never even gave him a thought.
Pretty good turnover numbers given the intensity of this game so far. Pierce knocks down a little fall away. And so LeBron is 5 of 6. Pierce is 4 for 4.
Pierce only played a shade under 5 minutes in the first quarter.
Eddie House will be called for the foul. Side out to the Cavaliers. 10.5 to go here first half.
They're trying to take the ball out of LeBron's hands, but LeBron is not going to get rid of it until he feels he's going to set somebody up or make the move himself.
Leon Poe with that foul outside.
Leon Poe. His second. Team's third foul.
I was talking to Austin Carr before the game, and Austin said he remembers seeing Leon Poe in a McDonald's All-Star game. Then he said, boy, this guy's going to be great. And he said, then I lost track of him. And he said he's actually really pleased to see how well he's doing. He said he really liked him as a kid, and that's something Tom and I have been saying since he arrived in Boston, that Leon is just a really nice kid to be around. It's going to be Cavalier ball here, 10:21 to go.
The guy that was right underneath the basket saw the play better than
Whoa! LeBron James.
Well, they picked off Tony Allen, an up pick. And Eddie House, there was nothing Eddie House could do. He was going to go right up over the top of him. Watch this play. You can't see it. There was the pickoff of Tony Allen.
$16 for LeBron here with 10 minutes to go in the first half.
Well, he's certainly extending himself in this first half.
Ray Allen's going to come back in the game for Boston. Glenn Davis getting some minutes here in the first half. He hasn't been seeing many early minutes lately. Pierce does a good job just throwing it up, and he will get to the line. Damon Jones with the kind of a semi-mohawk thing going there as picks up the foul.
Fouls on the Cavaliers, number 19, Damon Jones. His first personal.
They're not giving him a shooting foul.
Back on the floor for the Celtics. Number 20, Ray Allen.
Ray Allen will inbound, 14 on the shot clock. Rondo, Davis, Pierce, and Posey, the other Celtics out there. James along the baseline tries to come back the other way. Shut off. Pass deflected to Rondo. Rondo in the lane.
Over Gibson. Nice play. I think he can do that all he wants against Gibson.
Damon Jones. That's why he's in the league, is to shoot threes.
He's got a mohawk, too. Would you believe it?
That's going to be a foul on Dwayne Jones outside.
Well, if you're going to call it one way, you got to call it the other way. They let the first one that Cleveland did before get away with it. The big men get away with it. Take a look at Rondo on this play. Clock winding down. He knows it. And he just, the defender just overran the play.
Rondo's 3 for 3, 6 points. Illegal defense, I think it's Dwayne Jones. Yep.
Shooting for the Celtics. Number 20, Ray Allen.
Ray Allen's going to step to the free throw line. A chance to remind you tonight's bonus code is brought to you by IdentityTruth.com. Early detection is your best protection against identity theft. IdentityTruth.com. 5-point game. Celtics maintain possession here. 14 on the shot clock. And LeBron sits down for the first time, having played the first 15 minutes of this game. Greg, you got me watching every move Pierce makes out here now in terms of his body language. He does look like he's affected by something. Doc mentioned in the pregame show that the flu bug is still with the team. Perk missed it. Stays with it. Gets an assist out of it as Ray Allen bombs down another 3, and Ray has a 20-point first half. He's the game's high scorer. Ray apparently over the flu cone,
I think.
Whistle and a foul on.
Oh, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. That call there is.
Second on Perk.
On the line for your Cavaliers, number 11, C.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas will be at the free throw line, where he is 2 of 3 tonight. He's in double figures already with 10. A lot of people are going to be in double figures before we're through here tonight. Celtics with 2 already. Pierce has got 11. Ray Allen's got 20. Tony Allen's got 7 off the bench. Rondo's got 8.
Well, they got 2 coaches standing up there. I don't know why, but they got 2 coaches standing up. How did they get them?
Co-coaching. Rondo. Ray Allen stripped on the drive. James and Newble on the break, and LeBron's going to get 2 and a foul out of that.
So it's a 2-on-1, and Off they go on the steal.
Celtics number 34, Paul Pierce, his second.
So they were going to score a 2-on-1. If Pierce hadn't grabbed him, the other wingman was wide open.
19 in the game for LeBron, and the Cavs go back on top 59-58 with 3 and change left to go here in the first. Teams are going to get in the 60s at halftime.
I like that LeBron is pressing Rondo. They're going to wear him out if he's going to press Rondo.
Near steal by Allen. Ilgauskas trying to get it back to LeBron in the cut. Ray saw it coming. Good hustle by Gooden. 8 on the shot clock, and he throws it away. And we're going to get ourselves a timeout. Just under 3 minutes to go. First half at the Q in Cleveland. And the Cavaliers are clinging to a 1-point lead.
And he's going to end up with Gooden. They've done a reasonably decent job so far in this game against Gooden, who ruled the third quarter and really propelled them into a tie.
Rondo just continues to just bomb away, 5 of 6 from the field.
Well, LeBron is about 8 feet away and going backwards.
10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 fouls for Rajan in 13 minutes. James in a crowd finds Hughes for 3. Wow. We've seen some good shooting performances this year, but this might be as good a performance as we have seen by both teams. Celtics turn it over. That is the 6th Boston turnover. Cavs also with that number. And it's 62-60 with 2 minutes to go in the half. Well, it is the NBA, and we are in February, and you do tend to get games in February where teams just decide, well, we'll outscore each other here tonight. Ilgauskas skips it. James deep. Nope, that one was wide left. Newble, after Scalabrini was doing a heck of a job boxing out Dwight Gooden. Drew Gooden, rather. Dwight Gooden is not a good slip. Rondo again to the basket, and James is going to be whistled with a foul. He did not like the call.
Well, that's the first foul on LeBron. I'm sorry, LeBron. What's this? They really body on body there.
30-second official timeout.
We have a 30-second timeout because of some blood on the uniform of Ira Newble.
Take a look at how Newble gets bopped underneath. Yeah. And that's a bop.
He get hit by his own guy.
Elbow in the cheek is a bop. That's what John Madden told me one time. Elbows and cheeks, bop.
But this is an active coaching staff they have down there, including old friend John Kuster of the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have little group meetings up there.
Well, you know, I just remember in that play you mentioned about Scals blocking off Gooden on the offensive board. And Perkins.
Drew Gooden.
Drew Gooden.
Yes, yeah. Yeah?
Drew Gooden.
Yes,
yeah. Right. He didn't throw a pitch at him. Perk is trying to block Ilgauskas out. So if they're both blocking out and not going for the rebound themselves, somebody else, one of the other 3 guys have to step in there and fight for the miss.
Another terrific half out of Rajon Rondo. 12 points on 5 of 6 shooting from the field and 2 of 2 at the line. The Cavs already with the most points in a half against the Celtics. They had the most points in a quarter in that first quarter. And we have the underneath official was trying to say that the shot clock should be reset. Doc is not agreeing with that. I don't think Jimmy Clark necessarily agrees with it either.
Watch this nice play by Rondo.
Shot clock adjusted to 22 seconds.
Doc Anderson, Jimmy Clark, who was about 6 feet away from the whole thing when it happened, is saying,
Well,
let's bring this game to a screeching halt right now.
They're giving him a new 24, and Rondo never had possession, so they shouldn't have gotten a new shot clock. And the guy that's walking up the floor, and Jimmy Clark was absolutely right. And he let the young official overrule him. Trying to send LeBron left.
Knocked away by Scal.
Nice play by Scouts. Heads up.
Up to Rondo. Rondo knows Allen's in the corner. Rondo takes it to the bucket himself.
Who's got that guy?
14 and a half for Rajon. Celtics go up and do 64-62. This is really an entertaining basketball game. LeBron. Jones.
See, that's one of the things that happens when you run a guy off the three.
Yeah, had the rebound and lost it out of bounds.
When you run a guy off the three, you end up going past them, and if the shot is short, it rebounds right back to him, and nothing you can do about it.
The Celtics number 11,
Glenn Davis coming into the game, and Tony Allen also coming in for these final 43 seconds. It will be Kendrick Perkins and Paul Pierce coming out.
Something out of Kendrick Perkins and Paul Pierce.
Watch him call as he heads to the bench. Well, he really looks winded. James with a fresh shot clock. And an offensive foul is called on LeBron James.
Great footwork by Big Baby. Big Baby ended up with him, and he just kept moving those feet. Watch those feet move here. As Big Baby picks him up and just beats him to the spot. The big guy.
Rondo again to the rim.
Rondo's catching up to LeBron.
Right. And now the Celtics have a season high of points scored and a half against the Cavaliers. Foul outside. Season. That's all coming up on the McDonald's halftime report. LeBron James will be at the free throw line. He's got 19, and now he's got 20 to match Ray Allen as the game's high scorer. Ilgauskas and Newble also in double figures with 11 apiece. The Celtics have Rondo with 16 and Paul Pierce with 11, as Pierce and Posey now come in for the final offensive possession. Davis and Scalabrini come out.
Also checking in for your Cavaliers number 1, Daniel Gibson.
Daniel Booby Gibson checks into the game for the Cavaliers, and James gets another free throw here with 17.1 on the clock. Celtics by 2. Boston will look for the final shot. We'll see if Rondo's just going to try to break down Gibson. Rajon gets a screen, goes back the other way, takes it to the basket. It's pinned by James.
And the score at halftime, Boston Celtics 66, Cleveland Cavaliers 64.
カンファレンス同士の対戦、ボストンセルティックス対クリーブランドキャバリアーズの一戦をご覧いただいています。今日のこの試合は専修大学バスケット部ヘッドコーチ中原武さんの解説でお伝えしています。それでは中原さんと前半を振り返りましょう。 中原さん、第1クォーターから激しい点の取り合いになりましたよね。
そうですね、第1クォーターは特にこのシュートのパーセンテージが非常に高かったですよね。
レイアレンが入れればレブロン・ジェームスが入れ返すという場面が何回も繰り返されました。ケビン・ガーネットを怪我で欠いているセルティックスとしては、他の2人レイアレンとポール・ピアスが頼りなんですけれども、本当に激しい点の取り合い、そしてキャバリアーズの方はこのアリウープという場面もありました。レブロン・ジェームズは前半だけで20点です。そして一方のセルティックスの方は若いライジョン・ロンドも頑張りましたね。
そうですね、こういうパターンが出るとセルティックスは本当に本物になっていくんですけれども、なぜいいプレーを連発しましたかね、ロンドンは。
最後はレブロン・ジェームスにブロックされておしまいというところですが、何しろ両チーム60点超え、セルティックスが66点、キャバリアーズ64点、レイアレンとレブロン・ジェームズが20点ずつ入れ合っています。
LeBron maybe an inch taller and about 15 pounds heavy. James, bullet pass underneath. Newble in traffic. Nice move with the left hand. Once again, we are tied. Davis puts it on the floor, takes it to the basket too hard. Rebound, Donyell Marshall. Another husky in this game. LeBron to the bucket. Makes it look very easy sometimes. 23 now for LeBron.
Well, you gotta, they're forcing to his left, and he doesn't want to go to his left. When he goes to his right, you're cooked.
Scal off the catch, watches Marshall fly by, and then Marshall reaches in for the foul. Let's check in with Greg and see what's going on with Drew Gooden.
Yeah, you saw him go to the locker room, Mike. Right groin strain. He is not going to return for this ball game again. A right groin strain, and he's not returning tonight.
Well, here's the break, and he comes from dead in the corner for that rebound. And when he went up over Ray Allen,
well, the hand went up quickly.
Yeah, he's going to the locker room after that one.
I'm out of here. Pierce off the bounce again. And Glenn Davis is going to get a chance for a three-point play off the good feed from Pierce.
I'll tell you, that was so well done by Pierce and Big Baby. This is good hands by Big Baby. Watch this. Here he goes and slides it on the right past Ilgauskas. And Glenn Davis only had about 3 feet to see that ball.
Nifty pass by Pierce. Davis completes the three-point play. 7 for Glenn now off the bench in 10 minutes. On the odd number, Boston up by 1. LeBron finds Ilgauskas. Catch and shoot. 13 now in the game for Ilgauskas, who's 5 of 9. Gibson defending Rondo. Davis came out to set the screen. Rondo. Oh! Davis to follow. Took down Rondo in the process, but
that's what they wanted. Some offensive rebounds, and Davis will give it to him. Good hands played by Davis once again. That was a Tommy point by Davis.
Ilgauskas. Davis slapping at it. Z misses. Over the top rebound, put back up by Marshall. No, Ilgauskas again with that long reach. Just got in the middle and made it happen.
Well, he's 7 feet plus. And once he's standing 2 feet from the basket, you're done. Now there, once again, are people rushing for the rebound. And when you are smaller than the guy that you're supposedly going to block out, if you get in a leaping match and try and take the ball off over your head, he will get the rebound every time. When you are blocking out a guy bigger than you, you got to block him out an extra count and try and grab the rebound in front of your face. So there's space for you to rebound, and the Celtics right now aren't blocking out long enough.
7'3" is what they list the at, and it's probably legit. 33 years old. Cleveland a +7 in offensive rebounds and a +1 on the scoreboard. Rondo. Pierce. Gibson late getting that ahead to James, who was ahead of the field. Hughes. And Ray Allen, I believe, is going to be whistled for the foul on the way by. He is. Kendrick Perkins going to come back in the game for the Celtics.
Fouls on the Celtics, number 20, Ray Allen. His second personal.
That big baby did a heck of a job while he was in there.
Shooting 2, Larry Hughes.
But I think Perk got the message that he's got to get the job done on the board. How many rebounds for Perk?
Stats monitor just went down.
He's got 3 in the last sheet we got.
Go behind the green on Celtics now. Donnie Marshall and Laura Benke get the Celtics fans closer to the action than they've ever been before, with exclusive interviews, fan emails, plays of the week, and a whole lot more. Celtics now, Wednesdays at 11, only on Comcast Sportsnet. Jones jumps out on Pierce. Pierce trying to get it back to Perkins inside. Picked off by Danielle Marshall. LeBron now gets a screen, pulls up. And Danielle Marshall making his presence felt here. He's going to get to the free throw line, fouled in the rebounding action. James Posey picks that up. Second on James. Celtics over the limit. 4:12 still to play here in the third. And Cleveland up 3, looking for 5. Danielle has been around, had a great career at the University of Connecticut, and played for a bunch of teams. 14-year NBA career. You don't see a lot of 14-year NBA careers much anymore.
When you're over 6'8", you can and you stay in shape and you don't get hurt, and you're a decent
You keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut. Sit down the end of the bench and cheer. You can make an extra $5 or $6 million.
Posey. No. Cleveland ball. Gibson and Rondo both diving for it. And Rondo will stay up there to press Gibson a little bit, but Ray Allen will let Hughes bring it across. LeBron. Pierce there. They clear the side for LeBron. Faces up on Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it across the lane. Corner. That's Marshall's shot. Rondo in there for the rebound. And Dwayne Jones and Kendrick Perkins get tied up. And the foul is going to be on Dwayne Jones.
Well, that was a perfect play by Perk, because he blocked Dwayne Jones, and he blocked him underneath and almost out of bounds to allow Rondo to come up with the miss. He never did go for the ball himself. And then we're fighting. Now watch. And there's Rondo. There was the hook by Jones. But that's what you got to do, is that you got to make sure you put a body and take him out of the sweet spot for rebound.
7 on the night now for Perk. Celtics back to within 2.
I got to tell you, in blocking out, if you wait for the man to come to you, you're cooked. I can remember playing against the old Minneapolis Lakers and Vern Mickelson, and I was used to blocking out like college basketball. And every time he'd get a head start, and my sneakers were burning as I tried to block him out. He pushed me right to the rim.
Celtics on number 41, James Posey.
James Posey picks up that foul.
Penalty situation.
So the quicker you get to the man that you're trying to block out, you take away any kind of thrust that he can get going once he gets a full step on you.
All right, Jones. This is the first tonight's Celtic game brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines, the official airline of the NBA and your Boston Celtics.
And I'm marveling at what the Celtics are doing tonight. Without their big guy in the paint that they had no answer for. The Celtics are right in this ball game and just playing terrific.
Strong effort by Paul Pierce, who is obviously battling the flu. Burke rolls to the hoop, up and under. A nice feed from Ray Allen. Celtics come back to tie the game again at 83.
That was a nice play by Perk. Marshall was waiting for him on the strong side, would have blocked that shot.
Tony Allen's got LeBron. Jones the screen. LeBron. Wow.
I'm going to tell you, he's hit some wingdings from outside.
Ray Allen off the bounce, takes it hard to the basket with the left hand.
Yeah, it stepped right around Jones. Nicely done.
22 now for Ray. Approaching the final 2 minutes here of the third quarter. Tied at 85. Larry Hughes.
Yeah, he comes to the middle to the free throw line and
Forget it.
yeah, he can shoot.
It's like a shooting drill. Rondo. Offensive foul. And we're going to get ourselves a timeout. 2 minutes, 1 second left to go. 87-85 Cavaliers.
Things are not circulating properly. Look at him.
Yep.
He might be shivering right now. I'd be wanting to get a jacket on him if he's got a touch of the flu.
Greg, get down there by the bench. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm looking at Paul, and the good news is he doesn't have the basket in between his legs. So I got to imagine that that's a good sign. What also was a good sign was the defense of Tony Allen on that great shot by LeBron James. Doc looked right at him and said, listen, if he's going to make shots like that, I'll give him the game. That's how you play defense on him.
Tony's got him again. Jones in the paint. Back out to Hughes. Rondo, the one-handed rebound.
Now, don't play half-court basketball right now. I mean, attack. Keep attacking them.
Ray Allen off the curl, gets a good look and buries it.
Ray Allen.
Hughes trying to get it back in a hurry, and he does. Hughes taking it right at Kendrick Perkins, got the body and got the bounce.
I got to see this play. All right, let's see what Perk does.
Fouls on the Celtics number 43, Kendrick
He
Perkins.
went straight up in the air. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Shooting one more shot.
That's the fourth on Perk. Hughes completes the three-point play.
And Doc has given Eric Lewis an earful.
90-87, three-point Cavalier lead. Their biggest lead of the game has been 6. The Celtics' biggest lead of the game has been 4.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Eric Lewis is taking this game over. Oh, boy. Young official.
Illegal screen out of bounds. Greg, what you got?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Well, I know what Eric Lewis meant by saying it, but after that last foul, he just looked at Doc and said, Doc, let it go, Doc. Let it go. Hard to let it go when Doc disagreed with the call as much as he did.
A little psychological advice there by Allen. Hughes. LeBron teases Posey, goes back to Hughes, corner. Gibson gives it up. Damon Jones gets a look, buries it.
I hate Damon Jones.
You do?
He's a snotty kid.
I like Damon.
You like him?
I do.
I don't. If I had a...
I had a hammer.
No, if I had one of those buzz things, I'd cut off the mohawk.
Inside pass picked off. Ray trying to sneak it through to Perkins.
Yeah, but...
LeBron on the break.
It was read perfectly by LeBron.
Offensive foul, LeBron James.
And Tony Allen is as close as you can get to the guy, and he's backing up, and there's the shoulder right between the letters. What do you want?
Paul Pierce in for the final 5 seconds here. Celtics trailing by 5, 92-87. Eddie House also on the floor. And the Cavaliers madly making defensive substitutions. Devin Brown in the game. Ira Newble back in. Rondo picks it up. Rondo got to the basket, couldn't finish it, and the lead will be 5 at the end of 3.
And your score after 3 quarters of play, your Cavaliers lead it 92-87. And your score after 3 quarters of play, your Cavaliers.
1-800-MY-SEATS. Both teams shooting it well. Plus 11 for Cleveland rebounds. Plus 9 off the offensive board. Damon Jones being trailed by Tony Allen. Tony Allen in the passing lane. Tony Allen to the basket.
Great play. That was Tony Allen hawking Damon Jones. They're forcing Damon to bring the ball up.
All right, Damon,
and he just palmed it.
He doesn't want to see Tony Allen.
They're down at 12 on the shot clock. That's good pressure.
Hughes will stop and go. Nope. Rebound taken down by TA. Cavs back defensively. LeBron getting a rest here. And Eddie House knocks down a 2.
Beautiful.
And that's a long enough rest as Mike Brown is going to call a quick timeout. And the Celtics have cut it to 1. 92-91. You feeling lucky? 11-11 to go in the game.
Take a look at this great steal by Tony Allen. And he is so great at really tipping balls and passes and getting a finger on them. He is.
And it's another Wendy's. That's right, replay. Celtics send their pressure right now. It comes into Hughes. He's going to be defended by Allen. Eddie House is over there on Gibson. And Tony Allen is on Damon Jones.
Eddie House is overplaying Gibson.
Ilgauskas with 6 on the shot clock. Neely threw it away. Damon Jones has to shoot it. Perkins has got it. And it's a 24-second violation. That's the best defensive trip the Celtics had tonight.
Yeah, and it all started with pressure on the ball so that they really had a trouble getting it over half court. And their options were limited. By the time Ilgauskas got it, there were only 7 seconds on the shot clock. And then he didn't take the shot, and it went to the weak side, and they just jammed everybody on the weak side beautifully.
Mike Brown's trying to get LeBron back in the game. He's at the scorer's table along with Donyell Marshall. Inside, Perk. Offensive foul.
I got to say let's see. Oh, that's.
Checking back into your Cavaliers, number 24, Donyell Marshall. And number 26.
He had his heels in the circle.
That's fifth foul on Perk. Leon Poe is going to come into the game. Perk will go out.
Back on the floor for the Celtics, number 0, Leon Poe.
Cleveland by 1 here, 10:36 to go.
Well, look at this size advantage.
Well, I know.
Leon's got Ilgauskas.
Leon can't see over Zydrunas' shoulders.
He can't even see under.
Foul on Ray Allen in the sidelines. On Ray, that is 3. There's a 2. LeBron.
Defensive 3 seconds, technical foul.
Defensive 3 seconds is called on James Posey.
Shooting for your Cavaliers, Daniel Gibson.
And Gibson will shoot the tee. Here's the answer to tonight's Legal Seafood Trivia question. Ray Allen, 6th all-time in free throw percentage. Who is #1 all-time? You know the answer to that one? He played for this team here in Cleveland.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Price, Mark Price?
Very good. Mark Price it is at 90.4. Nicely done.
He's the best pick and roll guy I ever saw play the game. He'd kill you off the pick and roll.
LeBron skips the pass to Gibson, and he buries a 3.
Good shot.
96-91, 5-point Cavalier lead. That's a big lead in this game. We'll go under 10 minutes on this possession. Paul Pierce looking to get back in next whistle. LeBron. And I think they're going to call a breakaway foul. Clear pass.
Clear pass foul on the Celtics, number
It is.
20, Ray Allen. His 3rd personal, team's 1st of the quarter.
So LeBron will get a free throw here.
LeBron James.
Missed the first. And we told you about this in the beginning. Points per game in the 4th quarter. And that's a huge margin. 2 points better than anybody else in the league. 9.3 to 7.3 for Wade and 6.7 for Kobe. That's a category that Kobe has pretty much owned over the last 3-4 years. And as Tommy said off the top of the show, the knock on LeBron had been that he didn't have the killer instinct and he couldn't finish games. He has dispatched that accusation this year.
I think they just didn't know how to use him.
Tony Allen trying to cover James. And it's going to be a foul on Tony Allen.
Fouls on the Celtics for the 42, Tony Allen. His 3rd personal.
Let's check in with Greg.
2nd team foul this
About
quarter.
using LeBron James differently, Larry Hughes, who rarely now sees the floor in the 4th quarter, said he just doesn't fit in. Basically what they've been doing is spreading the floor around the 3-point land and letting LeBron James go and do his thing.
Finds Ilgauskas there. Nope. And Pierce has got it.
Well, they made Ilgauskas really pop out to the way wide.
6 points, the largest lead of the game for the Cavs. Skip to Eddie House. Inside to Leon. Leon trying to take it to Ilgauskas. Rejected by Z and picked off by James.
Leon,
He's too big.
that was the better part of Vala, that one.
So let's catch a break right there.
You don't take it to a guy that's got like a foot advantage on you. Not quite a foot, but enough.
Celtics once again the ball down 6. Tony Allen across the lane.
Gotta give him a hoop.
Yeah. 97-93, and now a chance to make it a 2-point game.
That was the best matchup to go to because Damon Jones is not known as the world's greatest defender, and you got to make your move quick because LeBron is coming down from the top to help.
3-point play for Tony. He's got a dozen off the bench. Celtics with 4 players in double figures, same as the Cavs. Gibson gets by Eddie House momentarily. LeBron Tony Allen trying to stay low. Now James Posey jumps out on him. And Tony Allen is called for the bump.
I got to tell you.
That's the 4th foul on Tony Allen.
His 3rd personal, 13th foul this quarter.
Well, the officials just announced his 3rd, but the scorebook says 4.
Correction, Tony Allen's 4th personal,
There you go.
13th foul.
LeBron trying to direct some traffic, gets it back to Ilgauskas, out to Gibson. Gibson a 3. Ilgauskas the loose ball, and Leon takes down the miss. Celtics can get to 1, tie with the 3. Tony Allen stutter steps in the lane, finds Leon.
Nice play. And they're going right at the guy they should be going at, Damon Jones.
Gibson gets it across. Eddie House defending. James rises up. Wow. 3-point field goal for LeBron. He's got 29 now on 11 of 16 shooting. Once again, it's Tony Allen, and he answers. 14 for TA. And the Cavs are going to take a timeout. We'll take it to 7:31 left to go in the game. Neither team able to get any daylight. 100-98 with 7:31 to go, and now it's going to be a 20-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Celtics with 30 points off the bench.
Well, the guy, they have Tony Allen handling the ball and Eddie House in the corner. Hang in there and be alert. Tony Allen has got this guy, LeBron James.
LeBron gives it back to Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas gets it back to him. LeBron takes it. No. Rebound. Poe again. Took it over the top of Newble.
Tell you, Poe and Tony Allen doing a great job on the pick and rolls.
Posey gets it back to Pierce, and Pierce unable to get to the ball. Ball is a step slow. I hope this doesn't sound like a hopelessly stupid question, but
You never ask stupid questions.
I'm sure you had to play sick. Not so much hurt, but had to play sick.
Yep.
What's it like?
You know, actually, you feel better. You're nice and loose, but the next day, watch out. You're weak as can be.
Great pass by James. 10th assist for LeBron, making his 11th assist. 4-point Cleveland lead, 102-98.
Yeah, the Celtics are really playing their hearts out in this game.
They really are playing tough. And just as we say that, he goes out of bounds, and we're not out of bounds off Newble, according to Jimmy Clark, and so the Celtics keep it.
Here's the nice pass by LeBron. There they go and stop them, and nobody rotates over there. They were all geared up to take away the middle. It's just a sensational play. Now, there was no way that Leon could get back to him after he went out and blitzed LeBron.
Also in for the Celtics, number 9, Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo comes back in the game. Eddie House is going to sit down. So the Celtics have Tony Allen, Rajon Rondo, Glenn Davis, Leon Poe, and Paul Pierce on the floor. 6:26 to go in the game. Tony, a deep three. Rebound to James, who's out there with Ilgauskas, Donyell Marshall, Gibson, and Hughes.
Well, they had to take that three because the shot clock was winding down. Boy, they're just showing him to the left. And
Gibson. Very Rondo-like. Doc wants a timeout. We will take it too. 5:52 to go in the game. The Cavaliers match their largest lead, 104-98. May not hit it straight, but I bet he hits it long. And he's flirting with the triple-double here tonight. Davis, Rondo, Tony Allen, Poe and Pierce. Ray Allen's up at the scorer's table. Pierce. Rebound to Donyell Marshall.
They try to go to Tony Allen, and they had that.
That's an offensive foul. Paul Pierce giving up the body.
Do you know that they're playing him so much to go to the left, and he hasn't even picked that up? Watch this. I mean, go to his right, so that they're forcing him to go left, and then anticipating him going left.
4 fouls on LeBron. Pierce over LeBron. Nope. Slapped around, picked off by the Cavs.
Now the Celtics got to make a stop here.
LeBron wants a screen from Ilgauskas, gets it, gets by Poe. Pierce picks him up again. LeBron back the other way.
That area's got to his right.
Yep. And he's just too big and too strong once he gets that step.
He comes off the pick. Now watch this. Now Pierce overplays him, and then he just reverses and gets the step on you and goes. And when he goes to his right, that's when he uses his body between the ball and the defender. So with all his bulk and his quickness, you got to make him bring the ball to you. If he goes left, he's more or less got to bring the ball back to you, and you have a shot of really bothering the shot.
31.
Got that?
I got it, babe. 31 now for LeBron. More importantly, an 8-point lead. Rondo, no. Perk, yes, and a foul. Mike Brown not happy with that call.
Watch this as Rondo goes through and underneath Ilgauskas, and then Big Baby hustles right through.
That foul was on LeBron, and that is his 5th.
It was perfect. I thought it was Big Baby.
There's 5 on LeBron, though. That's the most important thing that happened there with 4:43 to go. 3-point play for Perk. Celtics back to within 5 at 106-101. And I guess they're going to make LeBron play some defense the rest of the way. James around the corner finds Ilgauskas. Rebound of Rondo. Up ahead to Ray Allen. Ray thought about pulling up for the 3. He's got Gibson on him. Sends it back to Pierce. Pierce will take a 3 and make a 3. Wow, it's a heck of a game.
These guys aren't going anywhere. Yeah, that's poise.
It really is. It really is. It's a team with a lot of heart. Not a whole lot of defense tonight, but a lot of heart. Ilgauskas, 2.
Well, Perk is giving up size, and when that big guy shoots a fall away, no chance.
Rondo lost it. Let's take another look.
Here's Rondo, and knocked out of bounds. I don't know with it, but
yeah, it was hard to see.
Yeah, he was passing the ball to a man, and it was touched by somebody.
Andrew Ilgauskas. Z out to James. James misses a three. Ilgauskas the long rebound. James doubled on the baseline. Back to Z. And now back to James. Back into Ilgauskas.
Well, he's got the sweet spot, though.
And that was really good defense by Perk. Real good defense by Perkins to force the turnover.
Celtics ball aside.
Celtics get it back. 3 minutes straight up to go in this, trailing by 4. Rondo. Gibson defending him. Ray Allen back to Rondo. Rondo in the lane. Rondo trying to lay it down to Perk, and it's picked off by James. LeBron in transition. LeBron into the paint. LeBron, no. Rebound underneath. Ray Allen, nice job.
Perk got a shot in the eye.
Comes up and sets the screen. Ilgauskas jumps out momentarily on Allen. Back to Perk. Cross court Rondo. Rondo's going to take it and make it. 18 for Rondo in the game.
Well, this is a beauty, folks. Call your neighbors.
108, 106. Nearly picked off by Pierce. James with 5 on the shot clock. Banks it home. 33 for LeBron.
They forced them left, and nobody stepped up.
Rondo. Blocking foul, Ilgauskas. And we're going to get ourselves a timeout. Rondo will be at the line when we get back. Celtics are down by 4. We are back here in Cleveland for the final 148 of this one. 110 to 106. It's a 4-point game, but the Celtics will be at the free throw line. Here's another Wendy's. That's right, replay.
Well, it goes around the horn, over to Rondo. They gambled off him once again. Clean look, buries that for a 2, and then makes this move, leaves Gibson in the dust. And there is the blocking foul on Ilgauskas.
5 fouls. Three-point game, 110-107. Nice job by Rondo, 4 for 4 at the line tonight. Pierce, Allen, Perkins, Posey, and Rondo for Boston. Gibson, Hughes, James, Newble, and Ilgauskas for the Cavs. 2-point game. James. Perkins chases him out to half court. They find Newble. Missed Ilgauskas on the end. And Newble, wow. Ilgauskas had Rondo underneath, and instead of passing, Newble just took it to the hoop and stuffed it. 112-108. Big game for Newble.
Yeah, on a rotation, they went out and they gambled that Newble would take a 3. They took him off the line, but he got right to the hoop.
Pierce picked up by LeBron. LeBron with 5 fouls. Pierce goes up and gets a kind bounce. 19 in the game for Paul Pierce, who is without question playing with flu-like symptoms. Ilgauskas under a minute to go. Fall away. No. Rebound taken down by Rondo. Celtics a chance to tie here. Down 112-110. Rondo taking it to the basket. Got stripped by Gibson. James will slowly bring it up. Cavs the ball and a 2-point lead. LeBron. No. Rebound slapped out. Loose ball, and it goes right to Gibson. Celtics got a foul. They got a foul. They got a foul.
Well, Rondo really had the ball and he saw Allen and he tried to make a tip pass. Little things, little things.
Ilgauskas now with some big free throws here. He can make it a 2-possession game. 20 points for Ilgauskas, 33 for James, 12 assists, 9 rebounds for LeBron. He's filled up the stat sheet. He's got 5 steals. It's an amazing looking line, and it's a 2-possession game with 16.6 seconds on the clock. And we will stay right here with the Cavaliers leading 114 to 110.
Take a look at what's going on here. They get the rebound and it gets knocked out. And
he never got a hand on it. Never really got control.
Yeah, he tried to tip it. You know, he didn't go to grab it.
It was huge. And that's the steal of the game, brought to you by IdentityTruth.com.
Well, one of the things you got with Rondo is a guy that can penetrate. And at that point of the game, you know, he thought he had a way to get to the rim. And before the defense got organized, and Gibson just laid a great move on him. So these are the type of situations a young player has to benefit from. Was it a mistake? Who knows?
All right, now you got to score twice here if you're the Celtics.
Right.
So do you go for a 3 here to try to make it a 1-point game, and then you can foul them, and then you got a 1-possession game?
Whatever you can get, you get. You know, if they can get something really quick here.
Into Pierce.
Yep.
Ray Allen, look at a 3. No. Ray tracks down the rebound. Stripped down there on the baseline, out of bounds. 6.9 on the clock. Celtics still have it, but they got to score twice. Devin Brown is going to check into the game. Doc is trying to get the attention of anybody to get a timeout, and he does. With 6.9 on the clock, and Boston trailing by 4. It will be a 22nd timeout here for the Celtics.
Well, regardless of the outcome of this game, this is the type of game that coaches will be proud of, and proud of their players, because some of them are playing hurt here tonight, and they're without one of their key players. And in this game, they go back and I think they should hold their heads high, because this is as good as they could play. They shot the ball well. They had some unbelievable shots by LeBron. I mean, deep in the corner, 3 or 4 feet above the arc. Everything was going in for Cleveland. And right now, the Celtics got to come up with something, and then, as you say, quickly foul. How many more timeouts they have? They have 1 left. They have 2.
All right, Ray Allen. To Pierce on the cut to the basket, and it doesn't go down. Ilgauskas has got it, and he's fouled. A jump ball is called with 2.9 on the clock.
Well, that was well designed. They got the 2. And it just didn't go. I mean, this is really well designed, as Pierce just beat LeBron and then couldn't get it to go.
Ray Allen tied up Ilgauskas, because those 2 will jump it up. Perkins, Posey buries a 3 at the buzzer. It is going to count, and it is going to be a 1-point win for the Cleveland Cavaliers here tonight. A gallant effort by the Boston Celtics, playing without Kevin Garnett and with Paul Pierce visibly not feeling all that well. The Celtics play the Cavs to a standstill here tonight and lose this ball game 114.
共にフィールドゴールパーセンテージは最後まで 50% ありませんでした。セルティックスの3は18分の9、50%。はい。すごい試合でした。
ターンオーバーが19本ずつなんですけれども、セルティックスの残りの3本、ターンオーバー出たところは一番出てはいけないところに、しかもポイントガードが出してしまいましたからね。
はい、ではハイライトです。第4クォーター、ここまで来てようやくキャバリアーズが点を離し始めます。
日はフル回転でしたね、レブロンは。
そうでしたね。
得点にパスにこのアシストですよね。スルーパスに
ルゴースカスのダンクも出ました。セルティックスもなんとかつないでいきます。このピアス、体調不十分ながらのこのスリーポイント、そして残り2秒台でのこのロンドのシュートがあったんですが、この前のターンオーバーが痛かった。この
辺もよくレブロン、点数が欲しい時に攻めてますからね、ここなんですよね、
この攻めですね、ターンオーバー
ですね。これギブソンがうまくディフェンスしましたよね。やはりなんか今日こういう状態で最後接戦を見ていると、昨年やはりキャブスはファイナルまで行ってるんで、落ち着いてますよね、すごく。
なるほど、
僕はそう見えますけどね。
ここまで勝率8割できたセルティックスですけれども、やはりそのビッグ3で強いんだけれども、この時期に来てどうかっていうところなんですね。だ
からたまたまこのオールスターブレイクが入りますから、そのあたりでどういう風にしてチームが一新して進んでいくかでしょうね。
というこの試合だったわけなんですけれども、それでは注目選手のパーキンスのハイライトをそれではご覧いただきましょう。途中ねファールトラブルもあったんですけれども、結局試合最後までね頑張りましたよね。
そうですね、ただそのリバウンドの数がもうちょっと増えてるはずなんですけどね、本来ならば。ただやはり今おっしゃったんですけれども、ファールトラブルであまりにも今日ちょっとベンチにいる時間の方が長かったですからね。
確かに。
ただ今後やはり優勝っていう文字を求めるんであれば、このガードあるいはインサイドのポジショニングがどういうふうにステップアップしていくかっていうことでしょうね。間違いなくステップアップはしてますからね。
さあそれでは個人の結果、個人スタッツをご覧いただきます。レブロン・ジェームズは33得点10リバウンド12アシスト、見事なトリプルダブルです。レイアレンも最後24点まで点を伸ばしてきたんですが、ちょっとあれでしたかね。
トリプルダブルは1本足らないですね、レブロンは。リバウンドが9本でしたね。
リバウンド9本、ごめんなさい、イルゴースカスの方を見てしまいました。ダブルダブルで終わりでした。さらにこうやって見てきますと、やはりちょっとロンドが20ポイントまで伸びています。それでは今日行われたその他の試合結果です。今月1日、グリズリーズから電撃トレードでレイカーズに加入したガソールが移籍後初出場になります。試合は第2クォーター、エースのコービー・ブライアントが指を怪我してしまうアクシデント。その影響でこの試合は6ポイントと沈黙、94試合ぶりの1桁得点に終わります。しかしここでガソールが奮起します。エースの怪我をカバーする24ポイント12リバウンド、ダブルダブルの大活躍。新天地で華々しいデビューを飾り勝利に貢献したガソール、新生レイカーズの誕生です。スパーズは7人が2桁得点と安定した試合運びでペイサーズに圧勝しました。ガソールが抜けたグリズリーズはバックスに敗れ、今シーズン4度目の4連敗。その他シクサーズが勝っています。中原さん、今後のレイカーズどうでしょう。
僕はこれで優勝の可能性っていうのが一気に出てくると思うし、コービーのその移籍騒動に終止符を打ったんじゃないですかね。
なるほど、レイカーズファンにとっては本当に楽しみな試合になりそうですが、今日のセルティックス見てどうですか、一言。
いや、僕はまだまだ分からないし、今ずっと今日言ってきたことがステップアップしていけば、僕は優勝する可能性っていうのが十二分にあると思うんで、楽しみにしてますね。
今日の解説は専修大学バスケットボール部ヘッドコーチ中原武さんでした。ありがとうございました。
どうもありがとうございました。